Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's a couple days after the win. 2 days to be specific. And I just haven't had time to make a video, but I wanted to talk about this. Um I'm not the like biggest basketball fan. I love basketball. I played basketball for years. But watching it, I've not ever been the biggest fan except 2 years ago I really got into it. And I've always liked the Knicks. Like 2015 probably. I've liked the Knicks since then. But obviously with me not like being really into basketball from the 2015 season to 2023, 2024, like I didn't care, right? But last year I started caring, and I really liked the team. Week 1 I started, or not week 1, game 1 I started watching a lot of basketball, and I really got into basketball. And I love basketball now. Like I love the NBA. I love watching it. Not as much as the NFL. I've always been more into football than basketball, even though I've never been good at football. I'm a skinny guy. What can I say? I love watching football more. But when it comes to basketball, it's incredible. I mean, how quickly scores can change. And I want to just talk about this game. The Spurs had a 29-point lead, and we came back and rallied back and won off of that beautiful, and I mean absolutely gorgeous shot by or Jalen Brunson that OG Anunoby assisted on. He really made the biggest shot in Knicks history, and if it'll load, it's really amazing, and I'm so glad like I got into basketball when I did. People might call me a bandwagon or whatever. I really don't care. Like I like the team. I just didn't watch basketball because well, I also had no way to watch basketball, but this is the play. Like I watched that with my girlfriend. My girlfriend, I love her so much. She didn't like basketball, football, or any sports like that, but she's gotten really into Giants and Knicks because I am, and the Yankees too. She pins every game to her lock screen. Now I'm watching this with her, and I'm like, or I'm not watching this with her. Um, we're hanging out, and I checked the score at halftime, and we're down by 29 points. I'm like, or 20. It was 27 points by halftime, I think. And I'm like, bro, what? What in the world? Are we terrible? Because the worst case scenario is we lose this, go down 2-2, going into San Antonio. We might not make it out of the finals alive and choke it. But we come back. And this Spurs team is young, but they're good, They're a young but good team, but we can tell they're young because they're playing dirty. They're playing like cheaters, which is perfectly fine. I get pressed sometimes playing like sports. But you cannot take your anger out by jumping on OG's knee or anything like that. Now, I have a huge respect for Wimby. Like, I think he's a phenomenal player. But I also do hesitate because I think Brunson's better. They're obviously playing different positions. But when it comes to leading a team, Jalen Brunson putting up 36, and then in the final game, the winner go home moment. Not winner go home, but the winner go down 3-2. Jalen freaking Brunson puts up 45 points. If he's not the best Nick of all time, he's top 3. He is incredible, and this Spurs team is incredible. Now, Karl-Anthony Towns is kind of questionable. He only put up 2 points, but he did get 10 rebounds. But Josh Hart got 11. Josh Hart was making play after play. He was all over the court. I love Josh Hart. OG played phenomenal. I mean, this game was lower scoring than I thought it would be, but we played incredible defense. And Jalen Brunson's just phenomenal. Everybody's better than Jalen Brunson until it's time to be better than Jalen Brunson. This is the I'm gonna show you guys the play that I was talking about him trying to like hurt OG or whatever. Why is this on Facebook? Like, there's no point in doing this. But, you know, he's still a great player, and the fact that we beat this team, it was a very close series. It was the closest 4-1 series I think I've ever seen. I've seen two. I mean, I always watch the NBA Finals. It's like people watch the Super Bowl without watching football the whole entire season and then act like they're bandwagons of a team. I like basketball a lot now, but I didn't. And I don't know why. I fully expected to really just like the Knicks and then be a mediocre team because that's what I'm used to. The Giants are pretty bad. And the Yankees, though they're always good, they're not winning anymore, is what I thought. I thought, oh, we choke against the Dodgers and we have the worst ending of all baseball, and then we lose and we can't make it back to the jam. Whatever. No, I'm just wrong. I love being wrong. The Yankees are really good. Like, we're good this year. Like, we're good last year. We're good the year before. We're always good. It's just like we're never winning. I haven't seen a championship in my lifetime for any sports team. I mean, in my lifetime, yes, but not when I'm following sports. And I finally get to see it with the team I wasn't expecting to see it with. I wasn't expecting Jalen Brunson to lay down his body and carry this team to the championship. I wasn't expecting to see Josh Hart, of all people, play phenomenal basketball. No offense to Josh Hart, but I wasn't expecting that of him. I wasn't expecting OG Anunoby to be robbed of first team all defense, but then put up the most legendary shot of all time. I wasn't expecting it, but I got it, and I'm so happy. I don't know how to express it. This team just played better basketball than everybody else. And I'm so glad we didn't play the Thunder, because we would have lost to the refs probably. But this team we kicked butt. Sure, we lost this game, but it was close. We lost by 4. But we hadn't lost since this loss to the Hawks, 108 to 109, 114-98, 126-97, 140 to 89, 137-98, 108, 102, 108-94, 144, 114. It's a 30-point win. That's a 50 bomb. 115-104, 109-93, 128, 108, like 130-193. That is 40 points. 105-95, 105-104. Then we lose this game. We were dominating in the playoffs. And I'm just sitting back here like, why didn't I follow this team more closely? Sure, we were super buns, but I might have cried. Like, I had tears of happiness. I wasn't like shedding tears, but I had like the tears welted up in my eyes. But I would have probably been crying. Like, I wish I followed this team more. But ever since last year, it's felt special. Like, I've really enjoyed watching basketball. I haven't watched every single game, but I've watched plenty of games. And I thought this game was over. Not this one. I thought this game was over by halftime. So I turned it off. And then I turn it on in the last 5 minutes and get to watch that beautiful finale. It's really special, man. It feels incredible. I cannot believe that we won. I mean, I can. We were a phenomenal team. I mean, Captain Clutch over here. Holy crap, dude. But I cannot fathom how it feels to be in New York, living and seeing this team be horrendous forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And then get to see it again and see them dominate. I bet it feels incredible. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on this because I did see it. It was 2 days ago, but I love this. This is incredible, and this makes me so happy. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.